Well, yet another mobile video here. Sorry to have to do this one from the road, but it's been a long day again. Lots going on. Just didn't have time to get a video shot any other point during the day. And now I got to head off and sell a little bit of coffee. You might be able to see I got some coffee bags behind me here in my van. We actually have a variety of coffee that is called Progeny 502, and it blooms about 2 months later than our Typica, the Kona Typica, which is the typical Kona coffee that kind of put us on the map. And it is in its first round of production of cherry right now, and it's not the highest quality. That first pick tends to be just a little bit off flavor, not great. Sometimes we'll keep some of it and use it for some of our other products, candles and lotions and soaps and things like that. But one of the other things you can do is take it down to somebody else who's interested more in mass quantities than they are in high quality, and they'll pick it up from you. And it actually, with the price of cherry this year being up to $2 per pound, it actually works out in our favor. So I've only got about 500 or 600 pounds from the pick today, the first pick from this section, and it just didn't look good enough quality for my standards, so we decided to take it down the road, sell it, and it'll help pay for picking the good stuff. Picking season is actually a very difficult time for any coffee farmer. Your picking costs are massive. We're paying our pickers by the pound. We're paying them weekly as they pick the coffee. And when you're picking thousands of pounds of coffee a week and you're paying them for it, it's money going out. We usually end up having to spend somewhere around $100,000 to $150,000 on picking coffee every single year. And that's money that will be recouped when we are done curing and processing and then selling that coffee to you guys. But it takes a while. I mean, we're still selling last year's crop. We're still recovering some of that $150,000 we spent last year. So it's an investment, but most farms have to take out loans to cover their picking costs. Now, with everything going on this year, that is much more difficult to do. Luckily, we do have a few people who help us. We did manage to bank up some money. We were actually getting to a point where we were starting to get to be one of those farms that was big enough that we were bankrolling our own picking with our volume of business that we were doing. We were kind of, selling and picking, and at the same time selling roasted coffee and picking at the same time. And last season, we needed much less assistance than we typically have. And we were thinking this year was going to be better until COVID came along. And so now we're back down to just trying to make sure we keep the bills paid and make sure we can afford to pay the pickers, because they won't come back if you can't pay them. So we got the coffee here loaded up. I'm going to head down to a farm that's down by me, actually a mass producer. He sells coffee by the container load, green. So in these massive quantities, he can kind of work out some coffee that's not as so good as other coffee with just, homogenizing it in the batch. He mixes it all together. So he ends up with some decent Kona coffee. This is actually one of the reasons, if you watch some of our other videos, I talk about not wanting to buy Kona coffee from a grocery store, because most of the time that's what you're getting. You're getting the mass-produced, or the early crop that's not the high quality. It still passes the standards. It still counts as 100% Kona coffee. It's still going to be better than other coffee you can buy, but in my personal opinion, it's either not worth the money that they're charging for it, or it's just not good enough, and that's why the price is so low. Sorry, I got an eye on the road here. Probably should get this phone done too before I get in trouble for this. So anyway, we'll wrap this up. I got to go get this coffee sold. We'll get in touch with you guys tomorrow with some more information from the farm. I hope you guys had a good day. Hope you guys are enjoying the coffee. If you haven't tried it, get the website, heavenlyhawaiian.com. If you really like the coffee, get on the coffee club, help us out, help you out. We'll ship it to you every single month, get you high quality Kona coffee straight to your door. We do it roasted to order. It usually gets to you within a few days of being roasted. We actually just sent off about 500 pounds of coffee to get roasted for this month's coffee clubs. So they'll come back from roasting here in the next day or two. We're going to get them all bagged up and shipped out, and these coffee club members should be getting their coffee right before the end of the month. Otherwise, check out the rest of our videos on Facebook, on YouTube. Check out our Instagram. Please like and subscribe to all the social media sites. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, help us out. Get on over there, take 20 seconds, hit the subscription button, hit the bell. That way you'll get notified when we do post a new video. And then leave us a comment too. That really helps us out. Even if you commented before, even just saying awesome or just a quick little note. Nobody actually reads them. I mean, I read them, but I meant on the YouTube side, nobody reads them. But posting up those comments will actually help more people see our videos. So help us out and get the word out there. Share it with your friends and family, all that good stuff. So, well, here at Heavenly Hawaiian, we're always praying for you. Wish me luck heading down to sell this coffee, and we will talk to you guys tomorrow.